This is a video inventory for 102 New Street for the next academic year students 2025 to 2026. I can confirm that all smoke alarms are working, all windows are operational and the property has had a full professional clean. So just starting off with your front door, everything looks good with no damages. Moving into the property and to the back of the door. This also has no damages to it. Looking at the doorway, this carpet is looking in good condition, and the walls also have a few minor marks, but nothing major. Moving on to the floor in the hallway, as you can see, this also looks in good condition. And again, just showing you the walls, no major markings. Moving on to the bedroom on the right as you walk into the property, looking at the front door. There are no damages to it. And I'll just move to the back of the door. Also, no damages apart from a small mark at the bottom, and the lock is all in working order. Moving on to the carpet in this room. This carpet does have quite heavy markings on it towards your radiator. And by the left-hand side of the bed. Okay, moving on to the walls. There are no major markings here. Do have some hooks there or screws, but that is all. You also have a mirror that, as you can see, has no damages, cracks or scratches to it. In the right hand corner of the bedroom you have a shelving unit, which is in a really good condition with a few minor marks to the second shelf. You also have a desk here, which has one small mark just there, but apart from that is all in good condition. You have your study chair, which does have a slight mark to it, but all in good condition and not damaged. The curtains, I will just show you, have no markings to them. And again on the other side. All in good condition. The windows in this bedroom are operational, as you can see, and I will just shut them to show you. To the left hand side of the bed you have these chest of drawers, which are in good condition apart from one small wear and tear mark. These have been cleaned for you, which I will also show you. And you also have a little lamp there as well. On top you have two shelves which are all attached to the wall correctly with no damages. Moving on to the bed base. This is in good condition with 2 slight marks to the bottom. And looking at the bottom of the mattress, there is 1 small mark just there. And another small mark just there. But it's in good condition. So that is the bottom of the mattress. And I'll just move around to the other side. And the bed base, there is 1 small mark there and another 2 just there. Looking at this side of the mattress, there are a few marks on this one, so I'll get a full shot so you can take a look. Okay, moving on to this side, you have another chest of drawers. This is in an okay condition. There is a lot of markings on top due to wear and tear. Again, this has been cleaned for you, so I will just show you. And inside, so it is all in working order. You also have a lamp here as well. And above this you have a shelf, which is in good condition. You then have your wardrobe just here, which has 1 slight marking to the bottom of this left door. I'm going to show you the back of the left door. Small markings at the top. And I'll move on to the right door now. So this is the back of the door. All in good condition. Inside has been cleaned for you. Good condition, apart from a small wear and tear mark on the bottom. And I'll just close this now to show you the other front door. In a really good condition. You also have a mirror that is just to the left of the bed, and this is all in a really good condition with no damages. And then to the back of the door you have a hook, pegs and a freestanding lamp, all in good condition. In this bedroom the lights are also working, and I'll just turn them off to show you whilst we move on through. You've got a small communal area here, and I'll start with the floor. This is in a good condition. Looking at the walls, there are a few markings to them. You have your fire extinguisher here. Please do only use this in emergency situations, and if this is used outside of an emergency you will be charged. You have a little storage unit there and an ironing board for you to use, and in this hallway the lights also do work, and I'll turn them off to show you. To the right of here you have your downstairs bathroom. The back of the door just have some slight markings to it. And we'll move in to show you the other side. You have some also minor damages there and wear and tear. On the back you have some pegs or hooks for you to use that are all in good condition. We'll look at the floor now in here. There is a small crack to the tile just in front of the sink. And now looking at the walls. There are no damages or major marks. You have your radiator and towel rails here that are securely attached to the wall, and you have your toilet roll holder just there. All these tiles are in a good condition with no damages. You have a storage unit to the right of the sink and a bin to the left, which are in a good condition. And now looking at the sink, this has been cleaned for you and there are no marks, cracks or scratches along with the tiles above. Above your sink you have your mirror, which is in a good condition. Again, no damages to it. Moving on to your toilet. This has also been cleaned for you and is in a good condition. And the base or the top of the toilet have no damages. Moving on to this side of the bathroom, looking at the tiles, there are no damages, as you can see. You have your bath here, which does have a small crack in the bottom left. However, it's all still in a good condition and working. This has also been cleaned for you. Moving on to the shower screen. Again, this has no damages to it and has been cleaned. The light in here is also working, and I'll just turn them off to show you whilst we move in to your kitchen dining room. Starting at the front of the door, there is a small wear and tear mark just there, however in good condition. And we'll just move on to the back of the door. Small chip to that door and at the bottom. Looking at the walls, these do have slight markings to them, but very minor. Now we will just look at the floor. This is all also in a good condition, with one small mark to the right. I'll just go around to show you. There are no cracks or damages in these tiles. You also have your whiteboard here for any notices you wish to put up, and a plastic bin. You also have a notice board here for anything you wish to pin up, and a clock. Looking at your dining room table, there are signs of ageing and wear and tear However, no major damages. And then moving on to the chairs, these are in a good condition and not broken. There is a small mark to the back of this chair. I will just move on to your fridge freezer now, and as you can see, there are no damages or cracks in the shelves or the drawers, and this also has been cleaned. We'll just do the front of your fridge. Again, no damages. Your freezer drawers also have no cracks or damages to them. And the front is also in a really good condition. Moving on to the work surfaces, you have your microwave here, which is in a good condition and clean. And now looking at the worktops, there is a small damage to this corner just by your fridge freezer, and I'll just move along to show you the condition of the rest of the worktops. In a really good condition, some slight marking just to the right of the sink. Now looking at your cupboards, starting by the fridge freezer, these are in a good condition. I'll just close this to show you the front. There are no damages. Down below your microwave, also no damages. The back of this door. These cupboards are all in a really good condition. Now above, in this cupboard at the back, as you can see, there is a mark. However, these are all clean. Now we'll just move on to the left top shelves of your cooker. Some slight markings to the top shelf edge. Here, as you can see, there are some markings and just some small bits there, but all clean and not damaged. Looking at your drawers, again, these have been cleaned with no damages. I'll just show you. You have some cutlery drawers there. And then lastly, the cupboard to the left at the bottom. Clean and in a good condition. And under your sink, there are markings just there. However, in a good condition. Now looking at the tiles here, again, no damages. Your cooker also has no damages, and your extractor fan is clean and is working. Moving down underneath this is your cooker, which also has been cleaned and in a good condition. To the left of the cooker you have your toaster and 2 kettles. Windowsill has slight wear and tear marks to it. Your sink has no damages. And below this you have your washing machine, which is clean. And in a good condition. To the left of this you have your sofa, which is in also a good condition. There is a slight mark here, and the cushions are also in a good condition. Above this you have your boiler and a freestanding lamp. We will now just go outside to your garden, looking at the windows or the doors. They are in a good condition with no damages. I'll just show you the other one. Also in a good condition. Looking at the floor here, I'll just show you around. And as you can see, your fences are all in a good order, and your garden furniture for you to use. No damages. We will now just move to the upstairs. The lights in your kitchen are also working, and I'll turn them off to show you. So now just moving upstairs, looking at the carpet, all in a really good condition. Walls as well. And your banister is securely attached. So I'll just move up the stairs now to show you. You have a lamp shade and a light in the hallway. And we'll just look at the doors, the walls in your hallway as well. All in a good condition, with minor wear and tear marks on the skirting board. Moving on to the bedroom, as you get to the top of the stairs and you turn right. Start with the front door. Some signs of ageing, but no damages. And we'll just look at the back. There are some marks just there, but all in a good condition. Looking at the wall, so this wall is behind the door. Some very, very minor marks. There is a hook just above this wall. So just looking at the walls, as you can see, there are no markings. Moving on to the floor, as you walk in, you can see there are a few stain marks to it, and just beneath the radiator. Moving on to your desk area. This desk is in a good condition. Some slight marks, but nothing major. You also have a lamp there. You also have your study chair, which, as you can see, does have signs of ageing and wear and tear on the outside. And a slight mark, but no damages and in a good condition. You also have another chair here, which again is in a good condition. You have a shelf on this wall, which is securely attached with no damages. And you also have your chest of drawers, which are in a really good condition. This also has been cleaned for you. You have a little wardrobe, storage cupboard with a hoover there, and some storage units, and a rail that is securely attached. The back of the door, minor marks, and the front. Here you have your bed base, which is in a good condition. It does have some markings to the edge. I'll just show you round. Some minor staining on the other side. Looking at your mattress, this mattress looks in a good condition with no visible stains. This will be the bottom side of the mattress. Moving to the other side of the mattress, again, this looks in good condition with no stains. To the left hand side of the bed you have another storage unit, which is in good condition and has been cleaned. You also have two small mirrors here that have no damages, scratches or cracks. You have your curtains on your window, which are in a good condition and securely attached, and your curtains. The windows are fully operational in here, and I'll just close them to show you. The light is also working in this bedroom, and I'll just turn it off to show you. Moving on into the bedroom opposite and the front of the door. There are some wear and tear marks, but nothing major. Just enter this room, and to the back of the door. We'll now look at the walls. You have your shelving units here that are all in a good condition. Some signs of wear and tear. Carrying on looking at the walls, there is a slight crack in this wall. Now looking at your desk and shelves, in a good condition with no damages. And inside the drawers, you also have your desk chair here, which looks in a good condition. On this floor there are some minor stains. Moving on to your wardrobe. This looks in a good condition. Small markings to the top. So that wardrobe is in a really good condition. Moving on to your drawers just underneath. Wear and tear marks, but in a good condition and has also been cleaned. Next you have another set of drawers. Which again has been cleaned for you to use. Moving on to the bed base. There are some minor markings. And the mattress. There is a stain just there. And your top of your mattress. Is in a really good condition. At the bottom of the bed you also have a lamp here. And above you have this wall, and your curtains are in a good condition and securely attached. And you also have your blinds just there. Which are also operational. You have a mirror on the wall, which also has no damages to it. Move on to your other window and the curtains. In a good condition with minor staining to the bottom. Again, you have your blinds, which are operational, and your window, which I will just close now to show you. The light in here is also working. And that's your other one. Just move out of this room now and up the second flight of stairs. On this carpet there is a minor stain or a mark just there. We'll now just go up the stairs. Looking at the walls, all in a good condition. And we will now move up. And again, looking at the walls, there are no major marks to these walls. All your balusters are securely attached. And if we just turn around, this is your final bedroom. There are some markings on the door frame. Looking at the door, this looks in a good condition. The small mark to the bottom. We'll just show you the other side. It also has some coat hooks for you. Looking at the floor in this bedroom, slight staining as you walk in. Now just looking around the side, in a good condition. Another small mark just in front of your desk. And a few black marks just under the bed. And to the side of the wardrobe in the corner of the bedroom. The walls are in a good condition. As you can see, you have your shelving unit here, which is in a really good condition and has been cleaned. The radiator does have signs of wear and tear. Moving on to your desk area. In a good condition. And looking in the drawers. And your desk chair. Signs of wear and tear, but in a good condition. And all working with no damages. To the right of your desk you also have your bin. And you also have your wardrobe here with a mirror attached, which is not damaged and all in good condition. Looking inside, all clean, no damages. Moving on to your bed base and your headboard. No damages to the headboard or to the slats of the bed. Looking at the bottom of this mattress, there is a small mark just there. But apart from that, looks good. And the other side. There is a mark to the top. Just move this over. And then you also have a bedside table here, which does have signs of wear and tear. But no damages. Your window is also operational in this room, and I'll just close it to show you. Lastly, your light is also working, and I'll just turn this off to show you. That is everything for this property, and we do really hope you enjoy your stay with us. Thank you.